Have you ever been on a phone with someone or been in someone's presence, whether it's your family, friends, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, and after that conversation you felt drained? Well, I hate to break it to you, but that's a toxic person. And in this video, I'm going to tell you how to deal with toxic people, how to cut them from your life. So tune in. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy holidays, and I would like to thank those people who have subscribed, who've watched my previous videos. I ask that you continue to do so, continue to like, subscribe, and comment if you would like. And today's, as I said in the intro, we're going to talk about toxic people. I know there have been many people in my life that I couldn't quite figure out if they were toxic. But I know when I was in conversation with some people in particular, and after the conversation I would leave, I felt drained, like all my energy had just left my body. And I knew that that wasn't right. And these were toxic people. No matter how much I loved them, it wasn't healthy for me. A toxic person sometimes don't really know that they're toxic. They're not aware that they're toxic. They're not aware of, the damage that they're causing to the people around them because they're toxic. Their outlook on life is toxic. Everything they have to say is negative. It's very draining. They play the victim all the time. I can't believe this person did this. I'm having such bad luck in life and this, and we all do, but when they just go out looking for sympathy and it's just nothing positive, that's a toxic person. Like I said, there have been many of people that I had to cut out of my life. I've had friends, close friends, even family that I just had to say because it wasn't healthy. I remember in particular, I had this coworker. And she was very nice. She was very nice, and they could disguise themselves sometimes too, like as very friendly and loving and, kind and warm. So she was very nice, very helpful, very knowledgeable. So, we befriended each other in the workplace, which I don't think that people have many friends in the workplace, in my opinion, from my personal experience. But when I used to work a job, she would always have something negative to say about other coworkers. Everything in her life was always so upside down. And I'm not going to lie, I enjoyed listening to it because it was, at the time I did, because it was like a soap opera. So much going on in her life. I'm like, man, do people really live lives like this? Because I live a very drama-free, peaceful life. So we became friends, and she would just complain and complain about, how everybody was out to get her, how, everyone, all of our coworkers was, the B word, but in their face, she's like, oh, hey, how you doing? Oh, nice to see you. I mean, she would take people's, I don't know if this is still a thing in the workplace, but she would take people's lunches out of the refrigerator, eat some of it. I know that's trifling. Even with their name on it. But that's just who she was. So although I found the stories and everything fascinating, very funny, right? I started to feel really drained. And the longer we were friends, the more toxic and draining I felt. And it wasn't laughter. It wasn't funny anymore. So what I had to do was I had to cut her off. I had to just stop taking her phone calls. I had to completely remove her from my life because it just wasn't healthy. Now, if you are in this situation and you know someone that's very toxic or They have really bad energy. They're draining. They're very negative. Their outlook, whether it's family, a spouse, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, friend, especially coworker. I'm going to tell you how to deal with it. Now, if it's a coworker, you can politely distance yourself from them. You know, if it's office politics or so and you guys were friends, just start distancing yourself. If, you know, it's still okay to, if you see them, hey, how you doing? Happy holidays, take care. And mind your business. If it's not work related, you know, just start becoming distant to them. And eventually they will fall off. Whether it's a supervisor or it's a boss that's giving you problems, you handle it in a professional manner. You know, be respectful. Hey, how you doing? And while looking for another job. Because, you know, again, I'm all about having a peaceful life and toxic free people. The second thing, if it's a family, a loved one, you know, you can have a talk with them. You can first, when the conversation, everything is negative, you can turn it around and basically say, you know, well, no, you shouldn't have an outlook like that. Think like this, think like this, think on the positive, and things shall turn around. But if not, you have to tell them, look, I'm on a spiritual journey. I'm trying to grow spiritually. And, you know, I love you, but the conversation is becoming very negative and toxic and it's draining to me. And if they don't understand that, or if you've said it a few times and they don't understand it, I know this is harsh, but you have to find a way to cut them out of your life. If it's having an effect on your life, if it's affecting you, your health, you have to cut them off. And I know if it's someone, a loved one, that's easier said than done. But it's okay to cut people off, your family. You know, I've had, like I said in earlier, family, friends, acquaintances, the direction I was trying to take my life in, which is positive and nothing but positive. I don't even watch like TV. And I know that's weird. I used to watch a lot of TV, but now it's just, it became so negative and so draining that it just wasn't for me. So I don't even watch TV. You know, I may watch a little bit, know a little bit of what's going on in the world, but not very much. I like being in a bubble because it gives me a state of peace. And I don't even have social media outside of this, the Life Survivalist. I don't have it because I found it to be very draining. I don't care about people living these fairy tale lives on their, you know, lying and, you know, all of their drama, their relationship issues. I am at peace now. And this has been years, maybe 6, 7 years. I haven't had a social media account, again, outside of this one. So my advice to you is if you're dealing with toxic people around you or loved ones, the best thing for you to do is cut them off, distance yourself, and find peace. It's okay. I thank you guys for watching. I'm going to have videos up every Tuesday and Thursday. I'm still getting the hang of trying to be in front of a camera. Please follow me on Instagram, The Life Survivalist. Please follow me on Twitter, The Life Guy 2. Happy holidays. Please continue to subscribe, like, and comment. And I'll see you guys next video. Thanks.